December 25th, 1945. A cold morning in a British prisoner of war camp somewhere in England. The war in Europe had ended 7 months earlier, but thousands of German prisoners remained in Allied custody, waiting to go home to a country that no longer existed as they knew it. Among them were women, members of the Wehrmacht, auxiliary services, concentration camp guards, and others who had served the Reich in various capacities. They lived in separate compounds, sleeping in wooden barracks, working in camp kitchens, laundries, and fields. Their days were monotonous, filled with labor and the gnawing uncertainty of when, or if, they would see their families again. On this particular Christmas morning, British guards made their rounds earlier than usual. Instead of the sharp commands to assemble for work details, they announced something different. No work today. It's Christmas. The words hung in the frigid air. For a moment, the German women stood silent, processing what they'd heard. Then, one by one, they began to cry. It wasn't the gift of a day's rest that broke them. It was the word itself, Christmas. Weihnachten, a word that carried the weight of everything they'd lost. Memories of home flooded back. Candlelit trees, the smell of stolen bread, children's voices singing carols, families gathered around tables that might no longer exist. Many didn't know if their loved ones were alive or dead, if their homes still stood, if there was anything left to return to. The British guards, some of whom had fought through Normandy and the Rhine, stood awkwardly nearby. They had expected perhaps gratitude, maybe indifference. They hadn't expected this collective grief. Some guards quietly walked away. Others stood witness, uncomfortable with the humanity they saw in women they'd been trained to see as the enemy. That Christmas day became a strange suspended moment in the camp, a day when the machinery of detention stopped, when the reality of what war had done to everyone